Hello and welcome. So, things are getting really crazy out there in the world, aren't they? There's so much that feels out of control and uncertain with the bizarre political and geopolitical events that are happening, the rumors of war and nuclear weapons, the mass shootings and terrorist attacks that many are calling false flags, and the possible economic collapse in the US, some are predicting. And then there are the horrendous climate change events that have been taking place across the world: hurricanes and fires and earthquakes and volcanic eruptions and strange weather patterns. If you're like a lot of people with all this happening, you may find yourself feeling more and more anxious these days, or maybe edgy, or more vulnerable than usual. And part of this is probably because you're tuning in to the collective consciousness. It's important to remember this. The millions of people who've lost their homes, livelihoods, and loved ones. There's so much grief and fear out there. It's hard not to feel it if you're at all empathic. But part of the anxiety may also be because you're wondering if these earth changes might happen where you're living at some point, if something hasn't already happened. And part of it may even be that all these earth changes are bringing up unconscious memories of times you've lived in before, in the distant past, when the earth was in another period of huge purging, like it is now. For instance, perhaps you were here when Atlantis went under. Many of us were there, and we're remembering, at least on an unconscious, energetic level, the catastrophes that occurred during those times. And this can bring up a sense of fear and anxiety at times that doesn't even make sense. So it seems that more and more, if we're going to make it through these times ahead of us, it's becoming all the more important to learn how to create a sense of inner calm and balance, no matter what might be happening around us in our lives. And one of the ways to do this is to keep in mind that we are now in the times of great transition on the planet. The shift is moving into full swing now, and all low vibrational 3D paradigms and structures that are out of alignment with fifth dimensional frequencies are in the process of collapsing and being dismantled. They can't go with us into the fifth dimension. This is just what's happening. And at the same time as all this is going on, the Earth is going through a pattern of severe eruptions that is actually cyclical in nature. It's a type of overall cleansing and purifying that's occurring at this time, and it's happened many times before in the Earth's history. All of this has been predicted by visionaries, indigenous elders, and certain scientists for a long time, because it's all part of the process of ascension that we're in the middle of. So if we can remember this, perhaps we can feel a greater sense of calm, knowing that things really aren't so out of control as they might seem. We're simply in the middle of a very tumultuous phase of ascension that will eventually resolve in a much more highly evolved race of human beings. And yet, I know, even knowing this, you may still experience physical and emotional symptoms of anxiety, irritation, and unrest at times that feel hard to control. And that's why I'm offering a meditation here to assist you in calming down these feelings whenever that they might occur. Now, in this meditation, there are some very simple and yet surprisingly powerful tools that you can remember easily to use on your own at any point you start feeling a need for greater calm or balance, even while in the midst of chaotic events occurring around you. They can help to produce a state of being, a type of quiet bliss. That's an aspect of 5D consciousness. So let's get started here. And let's just start with closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. Get really comfortable. Relax your body. Feel your muscles getting really heavy. Feel gravity pulling you comfortably down into the chair or the bed or the floor, wherever you are. And just totally let go. And now let's call in, to begin with, the divine light. Feel it flowing into your body through your crown chakra. And then all around you. This light is soft and gentle. Feel the energy of divine love that comes with it. Breathe it in. And feel how your heart is receiving this light. And now let's call in the archangels, the ascended masters, and any spiritual teachers you may have. And also, if you're so inclined, any ETs that may wish to join you. All of these beings are here to assist you in your ascension process. You just need to call them in. Feel their presence with you now. Now see if you can bring your attention into the center of your head. Know that your mind and your thoughts aren't just inside your head, because you have a mental body that extends out further than your physical body, all around you. And often when you're thinking, you can have your attention or focus outside of your physical body, usually somewhere out in front of yourself. So now just try to bring your attention back inside yourself, inside the center of your head, and focus there. And feel the difference this makes. You'll find there's a sensation of being somewhat more present, more grounded, and more fully with yourself when your attention is here inside your head. So now, let's bring in some vibrations that will help to lift your frequency into a higher octave. You can do this first in a very simple way with certain words. Words aren't just mental concepts. They carry living vibrations with them. And we can feel these vibrations when we say or think them, and then pause to feel their vibrations in our body. So I'm going to be suggesting some words to you to experience this. As I say the words, repeat them to yourself, either out loud or mentally, and feel where the vibrations of the words resonate in your body and what happens to you energetically as you say them. This is a deceptively simple tool, but surprisingly powerful. So try to keep open and just experience what happens to you when you do this. Okay, so let's just start with the word calm. Calm. You can say, I am calm, or just calm. As you do, feel the word in your body and in your mind. Where does it reside in you? What happens to you when you say calm? Now say relaxed. Feel how your body responds to that. I am relaxed. Breathe into that feeling. And now bring in peaceful. I am peaceful. What is your body's experience when you bring this in? What happens in your mind? I am calm, relaxed, and peaceful. Your body knows these words. It remembers the feelings they have evoked when you felt them before, and it responds to them. Now maybe add the word ease. Feel the vibration of this word as it wafts through you. Ease. Do you have memories of times you felt a sense of ease when life has just seemed to unfold with grace and perfection, smooth and easy? Remember the feeling with this. Feel the sense of ease all through you. And now add comfort. You can affirm that everything that happens to you is designed to bring comfort and ease to you. Comfort and ease. And how about well-being? Feel a sense of overall well-being, physical well-being, emotional well-being, mental, spiritual well-being. Or we can up the frequency with happy. Can you feel a smile come onto your face when you say happy? Happy, happy. Feel your whole being respond to happy. It's in there. Your body knows happy. Now, let's focus on your heart and say the word love. Just say the word. And perhaps certain people you care deeply about come to mind with this word. And if so, focus on the sensations in your body in thinking about them and saying love. Or maybe you can focus on the compassion you feel for yourself, or that you'd like to feel for yourself. I love me. I love me. How does that feel? Or you can focus on humanity and the earth, or anything or anyone else you experience love for. Just the word love can evoke that feeling in your heart. And let's bring in gratitude here. Feel the sensation of gratitude that naturally flows out of your heart when you think of certain things or people you feel grateful for, or just for life itself. Gratitude carries a very high vibration. Feel the expansion in your heart that occurs when you say gratitude. And how about the word powerful? Say this a few times. I am powerful. I am powerful. Feel the energy of inner strength that comes with this. And maybe add other words such as self-confident, certain, or successful, capable. Feel what these words bring to you. Powerful, successful, self-confident. And then there's presence. Feel how powerful your presence is now in experiencing the vibes of all these words. Presence. Feel how you have expanded your aura. You are bigger, stronger, and you have greater presence, which brings a power with it to shift energy in any room you walk into or any group of people you might join. Presence. And lastly, let's bring in the word radiance. Can you feel how radiant your presence is? See and feel light radiating out from you, all around you. Radiance. And now let's enhance all of this by calling on certain color rays. Colors also carry vibrations and certain codes of light and sound as well, and you can call them in to enhance your vibration and sense of well-being. And as we call them in, you may actually see them in your mind's eye, but don't worry if you don't. It's not necessary to see the colors. You may just feel them or simply know they're there. Just trust that if you call a color ray in, it does come and it will enhance your sense of well-being in certain ways. So first, let's call in the red ray. This is a beautiful, warm, red, lighted color. Red like a red rose. Feel the red enter into your body from your crown chakra like a soft cloud of color, and then filling your body and flowing out all around you, swirling around you. Feel the vibration of this red. Brings a sense of warmth with it, a strength, a stability, and more energy if you need it. And it especially stabilizes and balances your first 3 chakras. Just call in that red and feel it flowing into your body and out all around you. And now call in the blue ray. This is a beautiful, clear blue, like the sky on a clear day. Feel blue flowing into you, all the way through your body, and then out all around you. This ray brings in a sense of calm and serenity. It especially calms your emotional body, which, like your mental body, is larger than your physical body. It extends outside of your physical body, all around you. So feel and see the blue color flowing through this whole larger energetic field around you. and sense the gentle, soothing energy with it. And now let's call in the yellow ray. This is a soft, lemony yellow like sunlight. And this color calms your mind. It helps you to think more clearly. Yellow. See and feel it flow into your body and up into your brain, and then streaming out to fill your mental body all around your physical body. Feel the mental calm and clarity that yellow brings. Perhaps you can begin to see and feel these colors that are now all flowing around and within you. And notice how they don't mix and become brown. They retain their own quality and vibrations, just swirling around each other. So let's bring in just a few more colors. Start with the green ray. This is a clear, beautiful emerald green. Think of emeralds or leaves on a tree. This ray brings in divine love with it, and it's very powerful. You can really feel it in your heart chakra. Feel it filling your whole chest and then flowing out all around you. Green, beautiful, healing, loving green. Now let's call in the indigo ray. This is a rich and clear purpley blue. And this ray can bring in a greater ability of clairvoyance and clairaudience and other spiritual gifts that help you communicate with the invisible worlds. You can feel it especially settle around your head in the area of your third eye or your sixth chakra, and in what's called the pineal center in the center of your head. Feel the indigo ray opening up your spiritual awareness. And lastly, let's call in the violet ray. This is a beautiful, clear, pinkish purple color, violet. This ray comes directly from your I Am presence far above your head and is drawn down into your heart chakra into a violet flame that's there. This beautiful, clear violet energy connects you to your higher self. Really feel that streaming down into your heart and just moving into that violet flame that is always there in your heart. And now become aware of how large you are. You not only extend much further out from your physical body, but also much higher. You have 7 more chakras above your head within your higher self. Just feel up into that part of you. Most of these chakras are still dormant at this point, but they are currently being activated with your ascension process. And now see if you can shift your awareness into a place of no thought, where there's just awareness. If thoughts do come, just let them be there. Don't follow them. Don't fight them. But just see if you can lift above the thoughts into a zone where there is no thinking, where there's just awareness. And feel what is happening within you at this point. Can you feel a sense of quiet bliss? A sense of deep calm, profound peace? This is basically what 5D consciousness can feel like. You feel calm, relaxed, peaceful, happy, a deep sense of well-being. You feel powerful, but just quietly powerful. And there's a feeling of optimism, a clear knowing of the goodness of life, a beautiful trust in the benevolence of the universe, a clear connection with the source of all being, and a knowing of your connection with all that exists. This feeling need not only happen while you're in meditation. If you use these simple meditation tools on a daily basis for a while, the sensation of quiet bliss will begin flowing into your everyday life. You'll experience more peace and flow and ease. Your response to challenging situations becomes more calm, with a sense of empowerment and trust, a knowing that you can make it through anything, a trust that you are being guided every step of the way, which you are. And also, you need not wait till you're in meditation to call in the color rays or the high vibrational words. These are things you can remember to do in your everyday life when it seems appropriate or needed. They're simple to remember. But for now, just rest here and know that this 5D space of peace and calm and quiet power is always present within you. It's always available. It actually never leaves. You simply turn your attention from it, which is okay. It's what happens. The world can pull you back into its concerns. But just know that this state of deep calm and quiet bliss is always there within you, waiting for you to return and rest in it. It is actually your natural state of being. It is who you are. And at some point, it won't be necessary to create your experience of it. It will just always be there, present with you. See if you can remember this in the days to come as the world continues its way through the tumultuous times of transition we're going to be experiencing for a while. And so with this, I leave you, sending you much love and many blessings as we travel together along with the earth, rising higher and higher in consciousness into the 5th dimension.